So hey guys, welcome to my video. Happy New Year. I hope that you are having an amazing time and I hope you're enjoying your 2026 so far. So in today's video, I just thought that I should take my time and just share some of the things that I have been buying over the course of December 2025 to use while I'm painting, while I'm drawing. So these are basically things like cleaning supplies and whatnot. And I just thought it would be cool to really come on here and talk about it and show you guys what I bought. Aside from that, I just wanted to say that I started this channel like in 2018 and I've not been really consistent on it, but I'm going to try a bit and see if I can work on that, because I do like the idea of taking videos, editing them. I like the idea of recording, although I like recording. I have a love-hate relationship with recording, but that's neither here nor there. But let's check out the stuff I bought. I'm pretty excited to show you this, and I bought them from different shops. So some are from China Square and some are from Eastmart. And mostly the ones from Eastmart are the cleaning supplies or just things that I can use to help my artistic career much easier, or my artistic processes much easier. So let's check them out. Okay, so welcome to my table. As you can see, it is quite artistic because you can see all the paints and the marks and whatnot. The first time I got it, I thought to myself, oh no, I'm never gonna let paint get on this, but lo and behold, an artist is always an artist. So let's get started. Here is the first bag. Let's see some of the things that I got, and here is the receipt so that you can see the prices. Okay, let's go. So the first thing is kitchen towels, and these are really good for dabbing the brush when you washed it in water and you want to like just dab it and then continue painting. These are good for that. So these are basically for the brushes, because I don't know, serviettes are not just doing it for me. We have these cloths which I got so that I can clean my table much easier, because I don't know, also wet wipes wasn't just doing its thing for me. So I bought two so that when one like issues, I have an extra. Yeah. Next is wet wipes. So these are basically for, I got 2 packets. So these are basically for wiping off paint. If I spill paint somewhere and I need to clean it off quickly before it dries, because I mostly use acrylic paint, this is it. And then also for cleaning my dotting tools after I have finished using them. Okay. Next is my pencils, and I actually just like buying new pencils even if I have other pencils, but I bought these pencils. There are 6 or 7 or 8. Oh yeah, they're 8, and I just thought it would be really cool to get a pair of each. So we have Staedtler, we have these triangular ones, and we have these are my favorite, these black ones. Like, yeah, I literally took 2 of each. Yeah. I also bought cling film, although this already opened because I needed to use it in the kitchen and the kitchen cling film was over. But this is basically to wrap up palettes or like wrap up anything that has paint that I'm not using at that time, but I don't want it to dry up. So I'll just like wrap it up in cling film so that it can keep it moist, and I can even use it the next day. So that's what this is for. Okay, so those are the first things that I got just to help me out with cleaning and help me out with like the painting processes and just wiping stuff. So the white wipes can even be useful if I spill paint on the wall and I want to clean it up real quick. And yeah, so that's the first bunch of things. So I have this. This isn't really much. This is the receipt for the prices. So anyways, here isn't much, and this is a spray bottle for when I want to keep paint moist on the palette. Like I'll just, you know, spray some water on it, or if I want to like wet my canvas and I don't know, I don't like though if I just want to wet it without having to use a paintbrush, again, this is what this is for. So it's basically just a spray bottle to help me out and like when I'm painting. Next is this pack of tissues. Now these are actually for textured art because I don't want to use like the tissues of the house. I feel like that's not sustainable for the person doing the house budget. So instead I just got myself these 4 rolls, and because I don't do textured art that much, I just thought that I should just get them and keep them instead of using the tissues in the house. It really doesn't make sense. I don't like mixing my stuff with the things of the house. So yeah, that's what this is for. So those are the things that I bought from like Eastmart. So now next I'm going to show you the things that I got from China Square. Okay, on to our last bunch of things, and this is the fun part because these are the things that I use for art. So unlike before where we were looking at like cleaning supplies and whatnot, here we're going to be looking at the stuff that I've bought that I directly use in my artwork. So the first thing is this canvas board that I actually bought this at Carrefour, come to think of it. Yeah, I bought this at Carrefour, and I don't think I remember how much it was, but I think it was around 400 and something if I'm not wrong. It's a canvas board, and I was just like, hey, you know what, let me try out this canvas board. Yeah, I thought it was cool, and I was just like, yeah, let me pick it and try it out. Okay, next we have this tracing paper pad, and I bought this just for like experimenting because I've noticed that having to, I don't know, draw something over again sometimes can be tiring. So I just got myself a tracing paper pad because nobody says it's bad to make your work easier, and as you grow as an artist you realize you will need to find things to make your processes much faster because again, time is money. Okay, next I got this is black paper, and it's not really thick, it's 110 GSM and 20 sheets, but I cannot wait to use this. I've always been wanting like a black paper sketch pad, and I can't believe I got it. Best part is I do have white chalk pencils that I can experiment with, so I cannot wait to get this. I mean, to get started using this. Next is this sketchbook. I got this because I thought it was really cute. The pages are 110 GSM and it has 40 sheets. But the reason I got this was actually because I wanted to get into Bible journaling, and I didn't want to use like a ruled book. I wanted like a plain book, and so that's why I went for this. And I think it's really cute, like it's a nice size. Anyway, so this is a mechanical pencil, and like I said, I just like buying pencils, so I was like, I want to try and see what it's like to use this kind of pencil. It looks very executive. But yeah, and I did buy pencil nibs, but I can't seem to find them. Okay, I'm gonna look for them. Next is this sandpaper, and I thought it was cool. It was cool, like it's round and I've always wanted sandpaper for a while. So I'm happy I managed to get this, and this I think was 15 shillings each, if I'm not wrong, from China Square, and I bought 10. And last but not least, oh wait, there is still the pencil nibs. I am going to show you that, but these are storage bins that I got to put my paint brushes in, because ideally the thing that I put them in is like it has holes and whatnot. So I was like, I'm gonna buy this so that I can place my paint brushes here. And the good thing is they are 3, they come like that as 3, and I just cannot wait to use this. So let me show you what my paint brushes come in. Yeah, you see it has holes in it, and yeah, now, I'm not even sure if all these paint brushes can fit here, but so far so good. These ones at least seem a bit long, and okay, that's fine. But for the others, I'm just gonna try and fit them there mostly, because I just find this to be so annoying, because you see they're popping out. But yeah, for the longer ones, I might go look for more storage bins for them. But this is where I put my other paint brushes, here. So these are the paint brushes that I use the most, and on this side is where I put my palette knives and other things that I use to paint that aren't paint brushes. So yeah, let me look if I can see the pencil nibs. Okay, great. So these are the pencil nibs for the mechanical pencil. Yeah, and yeah, that's basically mostly what I got to help me with my art journey as I begin the year. And the good thing is these are 12 pieces each, so given that I have all these different pencils to use, I highly doubt I'll be finishing this in like soon. Okay, side note, I wanted to show you like how the paint brushes have fit in the storage bins. So these are mostly the paint brushes that are way too long for the storage bins, and I knew I should have taken longer ones, but of course I'm gonna have to divide them between watercolor brushes and whatnot. But yeah, okay, so thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. I hope you did enjoy seeing the stuff that I've got for myself. I mean, buying new things is always exciting, but I can't wait to use most of these things. And the good thing is I'm gonna like do videos. I really want to try and be consistent in my posting journey. I think what really limits me is it is quite difficult to, you know, record your process and at the same time your paintings. It's difficult, but I am going to do my best to try and do that. But also just art related content that doesn't always include me, you know, working on something. It could be like, hey, here are the 5 lessons I've learned from doing art for like, I think this is 7 years. Yeah, so yeah, I think that the new year looks promising, and I hope that everybody enjoys it. And as we enjoy ourselves, please do not forget those who are in suffering. Don't forget about Congo, don't forget about Palestine, and please do not forget about Sudan. And as we speak right now, Venezuela is being invaded, so please do not forget about them as well. Speak up, advocate for justice, and say no to imperialism. Bye.